Okay.
Well, Coach, how impressed were you that your team was able to turn things around so dramatically in relatively a short period of time midway through that second half, and then just be able to turn around and pull away like that?
I didn't call that pulling away, but we got outplayed the first half. We didn't have any energy. I looked at our players. It looked like they all were spent. Cummings just dominated the game. He had 7 assists, 4 steals. He just controlled the game, and we couldn't keep him out of the paint. We couldn't keep him off the board. You know, Tim commented this first game that we haven't dominated anybody inside. You know, they had 24 points inside, 14 points on second shots. But second half we switched, put Ryan on Cummings. I think we did a much better job at, you know, keeping penetration from happening, and then we picked it up defensively. We really got after them. You know, created some turnovers, got us easy shots. I thought when we got up 3 and then came down on a break and jacked up a 3, I thought, oh my God, you know, there's a chance to squeeze it. And then Nick picks up his 4th foul on that play as well. But, you know, when he was out, we were able to, you know, stay connected. And then our 2 seniors just, you know, really stepped up, Ryan and Cannon. You know, how you gonna explain him not shooting but 1 3, I think, all year, and then making 2 that, you know, you really need. Then Cannon gets a big post up and makes big free throws and guards small guys. So that was fun.
Larry, how important is a game like this as far as building toughness? Because you know they'll have more games like this.
I don't know. This the atmosphere was unbelievable. You know, I was a little bit disappointed early that we didn't have a lot of people there, and I was wondering why people didn't understand we're playing against a team that hadn't lost since they had those transfers together, and were full strength, and then all of a sudden the crowd just picked us up. I mean, they were unbelievable. It was every bit as loud as Connecticut, and I didn't think it could get much louder than that. And this is a big win. You know, we won 12 games in conference last year. We struggled in games that really mattered, and this year we've kind of done a great job in games that have really mattered.
Larry, how about the fact that twice against them you've had double-digit deficits in the second half and you came back? Just could you talk about what kind of character that is for your team?
Well, they made some uncharacteristic plays. They don't turn the ball over. You know, we turned it over 15 times. They missed some free throws when we were making a run. They had a 3-pointer that went in and out when they had a chance to kind of blow the game open. You know, I think they bring out the best of us. The last 2 halves we've played against them been pretty darn good. You know, when you score, I know we got 42. We scored a lot of free throws late, but you don't generally score on Temple, and you don't make them have 15 turnovers. You know, they don't always shoot a high percentage, but they always get a lot of shots. But we just played good, and we're very fortunate to win.
You guys got to the line 33 times, so obviously they were doing something good inside. You guys were. How important was it for the foul shots to start dropping there in the second half?
Well, we were 3 for 11 at one time, and I looked at the body language. The guys thought we were losing because we weren't making free throws. We were losing because our energy stunk, and we didn't match their energy. And they had a kid that just dominated the game. You know, there's a lot of good players in the league. You know, we got a great point guard. You know, we played against a great point guard in Boatwright, but I haven't seen many guys play a half like Cummings played. And the last game we played against them, he wasn't 100%. So, but anytime you beat Temple with their tradition and their coach and what they stand for, you got to be pretty excited.
Anything else? You talked about that defensive switch with Manuel on Cummings in the second half. What other adjustments did you want to make at the break there?
Well, I mean, you know, last year we had Ryan and Nick Russell, and, you know, generally, I didn't think they were two better, you know, on-ball defenders. And then we lost Nick, you know, and Ryan's kind of taken over. You know, we asked Little Nick to do so much. It's tough. You know, I thought he was spent the first half, you know, because Cummings has the ball so much. And Nick can guard post guys. You know, he's fearless. He fronts the post. He's not afraid. But we were fortunate that, you know, we didn't stop him, but we kept him from getting in the paint. And when he gets in the paint, he finds people. He didn't have an assist second half. So that meant we were keeping people in front, and that helped.
You mentioned that Ryan Manuel hadn't shot a lot of threes before tonight. He said that you get on him in practice for not shooting enough. Were you surprised that those threes went down?
Well, you can incriminate me right now. No, I mean, look, I want him to, you know, expand his game, and when he's open, you know, as soon as Nick got out, they went to his zone. And then every time when Nick was out, we threw it in the post. They had 5 guys around Marcus, so I think we need Sterling, we need Ben Amaligu, we need Ryan, we need Ben Moore not to be afraid to shoot the ball. And the best way to do it is to work on it in practice. And then Jerry Hobby, you know, his dad was legendary in terms of teaching kids how to shoot. And Jerry works with Ryan every day. And I just want to encourage him to just be aggressive, and when he's open, you know, look for that opportunity. But to think that, you know, we come in a game like this and he's going to be the guy that makes 2 threes, I didn't draw that stuff up, but I'm proud of him.
Anything else? One more? Anything? Good? All right, thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.